Hello, good evening, Sandy here. Hope you're well. Again, I'm having a really good time at present in my life. I'm really getting myself more organized and more together. Um, my attitude is positive. As one says, attitude is everything. So today I'm going to start by showing you and finish by showing you a clothing haul. Um, I've decided that I'm going to wear one of the outfits I'm going to show you this evening tomorrow. And I'm really excited because I haven't been bothering with wearing lots of different clothes. I don't really bother. I tend to stick to a lot of the same clothing, but I'm getting better though. I'm starting to wear more. So I'll show you what I may. Right, first of all, there's this jumper, it's a stroke jacket. This is something that I've had for many years, and I don't think I've worn it on one occasion even outdoors. I may have done, however, I don't think so. I don't even recall where I bought it. Right. So then I have these superb pyjama bottoms. They do come, I think, with pyjama top, with a top as well. However, I'm just trying to make it more comfortable so that I can show it better. If I may just bear with me, please. Thank you. Not quite. Oh well, some of the bottom parts won't show. This is a standard pair of bottom pyjamas, which I think is really pretty. I love the pink flower and the combination of the green and the whitish type of cream colour. If I don't have, to be more precise, a top part of pyjamas that are precisely a set, I am almost certain I have a shirt just like this, so to speak. I don't mind comparing. So that's lovely. I really do enjoy showing you my clothes because it's also helping me to have a tidier mind and to realise what I have. I have items hoarding, and I often don't know where my favourite clothing is all kept, whereas now I have a much better idea since I've been starting these hauls with yourselves. Over here is a very nice black hoodie. At the back it says where it's from, the Rocky Horror Show, or the School of Rock, I beg your pardon, the musical. I think I bought this when I was at the theatre. I saw the show about 2 years ago, and it's very interesting because I don't know how. Well, I do know how. I walked. However, it was such a tiring journey, and I think it was before my hip replacements, in which case it's not 2 years, it's maybe 6, 7 years. And yeah, that's probably accurate. And I remember being in excruciating pain walking to the theatre. I really respect myself that I did it. My goodness me. So yes, here's my friend gave me the money for this. I love it. It's one of my favourite pieces of clothing. It's interesting, isn't it, how the simplest of clothing sometimes is one's favourite. Now here I show you, in fact I have an idea to show you in this manner. So here's my bottoms of pyjamas. I think it's a type of a animal print or something to that effect, if I'm not mistaken. And here's the lovely pyjama top to match. And I'm just going to read the writing. 101 reasons to not go out. There we are. Nice day in bed, lazy day, smashing. Not that I've done it before. Maybe on one occasion I stayed in bed all day. I remember I had a depression and I stayed in bed the whole day. And I've done it once, I'm happy to say. Not as far as I know have I done it more than that. So here's a smashing item, in my opinion. It's for bed, really, especially with this hoodie part. I didn't realise it looked like that. Yes, it's definitely for bed. This one says honey, and honey on the other side as well. And here's the lovely back as well. Sorry if that was a bit untidy. Now I have an idea of what I may wear tomorrow. Here is a pair of brand new jeans that I have not worn yet properly. Oh dear, bear with me please. Here we are, a nice pair of jeans. They're extra large. So if that pair doesn't fit me, then I'll be very disappointed. I mean, if it doesn't fit me really comfortably, I'll be really disappointed. But I think it's more or less okay. It might be a little on the tight side from what I remember. However, it stretches, I think. This type of material is quite stretchy. So, good feeling on that one. Here's a stunning pyjama top. And it's an owl, which I think is so superb. In fact, I can wear this jumper with the pink and whitish, creamish, with the green leaves, the pyjama bottoms. If I place it near them together, then I'll be more organised. Smashing. So what's this? Dancing in the Stars. This one seems to have faded. I think it was more powerful once. Stronger, as in more powerful, as in stronger. But I'm not really overly keen on it. It's a unicorn, unless I've got it inside out. No, it's faded. There was a very nice, quite strong picture of a unicorn, which I don't think one can see very clearly there anymore. Again, unicorn, pyjama shorts. And to match, I have the same, so to speak. If I can get it upright, lovely. Pyjama top. Excuse me, please, it's a little bit creased. Do forgive me, please. I haven't, again, been informing you where I've bought these items, simply because most of them I don't recall. I've bought so much, and I've had so many presents and so many paybacks that I'm very lost and confused. Excuse me, please, for the creased top, pyjama top. Here's a nice, beautiful picture of oh, what a superb animal the unicorn is. And here are some pyjama bottoms. I'm so forgetful. I forgot that it's best to show you in this manner. I've just remembered. Here we are, pyjama bottoms, and on the other side it has a beautiful rabbit. I've just noticed some I've shown you similar before, if not the same, so I'm not going to bother with that, with those. Then I have my pink and mauve pyjama bottoms. There we are. Unicorn. In fact, with my unicorn pyjama sets, I may as well just mix and match, as I think they're all pretty similar anyway. And they're usually pink, you know, with me, so it's not really difficult. And it's not hard, no. I prefer the word hard to difficult. I don't believe that there's any such thing as difficult. It's what one tries to do and one's attitude. And there's certainly no such thing as a difficult person. Very much, in my opinion. Even people who are extreme, they are who they are for a reason. And to describe a person as difficult only makes, I think, in my opinion, a person worse. Well, here I have a very pleasant black jumper. It's plain, it's very baggy, and I love it. And I have here a very stunning pair of pyjama bottoms, in my opinion, of stunning. Nice picture of, I think, a dog or a bear sleeping. I'm not sure which. Whichever animal, very cute. And here again, night wear. Please excuse the creases. It says Paris J'aime or something to that effect, which I think means I love Paris, which if it does, it suits my personality as a result of the fact that I love Paris. Here are some pyjama bottoms, pussycat ones, stunner. Are they upright, if I may ask? Yes, they are. Stunner. I'm getting better as I go along. I'm showing you both lengthwise and I think one says horizontal. And horizontally. Pyjamas, again. Lovely, fashionable, so to speak. Whatever that's supposed to mean, because I believe that each person has an individual fashion and I don't believe there's one fashion that's better than the other. In my opinion, it's all a matter of taste and one's personal preference. And the attitude that there's a correct type of wearing, well, for oneself, yes. However, who's one to judge if that's better than another person's taste? I think it's debatable, certainly, and I'm inclined towards believing each to one's own. More than inclined, I do believe. Some people, I know one lady who I'm very close to, who's a real snob, and this lady believes there's only one correct for clothing, I think. And if the lady does think in that manner, I disagree. And the reason I disagree is because of all the points I've just made, and I'm not just inclined to agree with myself, I do agree with myself that each to one's own. Here's my pyjama top. And I have here something very interesting. Oh, it's nice. I didn't know I had this. Lovely top. Oh, I do like that. I may wear that tomorrow with the... I'm not sure if it'll match those pink jeans. No, maybe not. And then there's this nightie, which says, I love cat naps. There we are. Excuse me, sorry, it's a bit creased. And then more pyjama bottoms. Good grief, I'll have them coming out of my ears if I'm not cautious. Or maybe I just need to stop buying pyjamas and receiving money from my friends to get pyjamas. So here we are. Nice, beautiful pyjama bottoms. It's an owl. Oh, what a beautiful owl. This is my favourite hoodie. Certainly amongst my favourite hoodies, if not my favourite, if I am correct to say. Tie-dye. It's nice and large, and I love it. I really am getting very excited because I'm noticing my clothing and remembering, and by doing so, I regard myself as a person who's going to do even more decluttering. I'm very pleased. Here is a lovely top. Please excuse the creasing. That matches those lovely rabbit pyjama bottoms that are somewhere very close by. I'm just looking for them. Do excuse me, please. Oh, wow. Because I loved them. And now I've got a set. Oh, I do like this. This is like the black one, isn't it? A little bit. Nice top. That might be nice with the pink jeans. I don't think I'm slim enough. If you don't mind me saying, I don't think it's me. I know some people who are extra large, extra, whatever, believe that one can look nice in a tight top and jeans if one's round about my weight or larger. And to those people, I respect it 100%. I respect one's opinion. It's just not for me, that's all. So, no, I'm not going to show you that because that's not one of my favourites. I'm not going to show you that because it's too creased and I'm embarrassed. Oh, I didn't know I had this. Well, here we are. A nice black top, which I didn't know I had. It's similar as other black tops I have. But again, I shan't show you properly because there's nothing which I would describe as amazing on the subject of that black top. This is nice. This is very kind of silky and soft. My mother bought it for me for somebody's wedding, I think. And then this one says, I don't know what. I'm just going to read it before I show it to you properly. It says, Oui, mon chéri, which I think means, yes, my darling, if I'm not mistaken. This is one of my favourites. Sorry for the creasing. This I wore when I had lost quite a bit of weight, I think. And they're very nice for jogging and going to the gym, that type of usage. Then I have these stunning pink leggings stroke 3/4 lengths. And I just, as I say, I don't know where all these were bought. I remember my mum bought me the one I just showed you, the black and flowery one. But here's another top that I recognise, so it's nothing what I would describe as particularly amazing, so to speak. And here I've just found a green pair of these 3/4 lengths. Excuse my creased leggings. So that's the shopping haul for this evening. It was a bit rushed because I'm tired and I have my singing practice to do before I go to sleep. So I thought that I'd just do maybe a slightly shorter one on the clothing haul. There is something I'd like to talk on subject of. I'm not the gossipy type of person. No offence to people who are. However, I'm going to say something on subject of one person who I'm not going to name. I don't believe in doing that. It's not fair. So what I'm going to say can remain confidential without any, I think this is the words insinuations. Insinuations? I think so. Without hurting that person. And also especially that it's on camera, even more so, not to say a name, but even off camera, it's not nice. I don't want to hurt this person. I've noticed that there's somebody, I'm not going to say where, I've seen this person, again for confidential reasons, from confidentiality. However, this person seems to thrive on criticising other people. And I think the answer to that is, okay, we're all different. However, I used to be like that. And I'm almost not like that at all now. I very rarely criticise. And when I do, I realise it afterwards, and I often say sorry, if not always say sorry. The reason I've stopped doing it is because, or largely stopped doing it, probably completely stopped doing it, is because it hurts other people. If it's done necessarily, then that's a separate element. However, not to just criticise and to make assumptions on subject of something that one doesn't know. This person, I think, has a massive, maybe void's the correct word, and seems to get attention that way, I think. That's how I look at it. In fact, I know. And then earlier on today, I thought to myself, shall I do the same? Not, I don't mean as in gossip, but the same as in saying something that gets me attention. And then I thought to myself, no, because it's just not me. I'm doing these vlogs to enjoy myself. Yes, I'm a show person. I've been an artistic show person all my life. It's in my blood, it's in my guts, or gut. However, I personally, for me, don't believe in getting attention by talking and making assumptions and possibly hurting people unnecessarily. So I said to myself that if I ever get far with this vlogging and start making it into more than what it is right now, which is just a hobby, then I want to do it for my reasons and my moral reasons, as opposed to and I'm not being a snob. I'm just saying that there's ways and means in my eyes of receiving attention from people, and I'd rather receive attention just for being a nice person. And to this person who isn't of my attitude, good luck to this person. I have no malice feelings or thoughts for this person. And even more so, I have no negative feeling for that person at all. And I just want to say that, without being personal and critical, what stopped me from getting involved with other people in a, what I would say, not a positive manner, was when I started to have hobbies that I would practice regularly, and that occupies one's mind, and then one doesn't need to spread, well, yes, gossip. And when I was a teenager, I gossiped, and I think I went through a stage where maybe I was influenced by what one would describe as the wrong people, whatever that's supposed to mean, because everybody's not, There's no, I say the wrong people like this. I don't really believe in describing a person as wrong. You know, we're all who we are, and that's it. Some people deserve criticism, and for example, if they are really behaving in a very vicious manner or being unkind in any way, then yes, of course one deserves to be, if not criticised, then certainly made responsible for this person's, whoever this person is, for that person's actions. But this person that I'm discussing with you is a lovely person, I can tell. A really lovely person. And how can I tell? Because I know so many aspects of this person's personality and character. And this person really is solid and full of charisma and personality and character. It's just that one element. And that leads me to say, I have faults. I do such, oh my goodness gracious me, I do such silly things. I do such silly behaviour. Do I get ridiculously silly? Yes. And I'm not proud of it. However, I'm a human being. I don't mind saying. And I just, especially recently, and today I spoke to my psychiatrist, and my psychiatrist said to me, please don't be too hard on yourself, Sandy, because you have just lost your father, and emotions are running high and very sensitive and very acute and accented at the moment. So behaviour is going to spiral a little bit out of control. But don't put yourself down, please, and just be proud. I think you're doing extremely well considering. So please God, that saying to me will help me to be positive on subject of myself. And the lady also said to me, my psychiatrist said to me that I am under many pressures, and considering all those pressures, I'm really very well. And I just think to myself, maybe that's true. Maybe all what the lady's saying is true. And it really helps, because I tend to put myself down so much sometimes, and I probably am doing better than I give myself credit. So the answer is to you, to each one of you, please think highly of yourself and show regard for yourself. And please just hear me out on this blog. Well, yes, hear me out, please. Give me a chance, please. Because, okay, I'm not going to do vlogs, as far as I know, and I don't plan to, full of criticising. However, I have lots of hobbies. And I'd like to receive attention that way. And I just have that personal preference. As far as other people are concerned, fine. I'm not going to say anything because it's not my business. I just thought I'd use this person to describe what I wanted to say at the end, towards the end of this vlog. I hope each one of you are well and take care, please. Please look after yourselves, and please take my love.